Aww, the ladies.
Hello. Hello, Donald. Good to see you. How are you doing? You want to get some YouTube hits? Show your mother. Well, cheers.
Alrighty guys, Gatlinburg was a blast. We'll talk more in the air, but now I'm going to taxi out for departure. I had originally planned to use 10, but it sounds like most people in the pattern are all using 2.8. So I guess we'll be like the rest of the folks. Gatlinburg traffic, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie's taking runway 28 for departure to the northwest, Gatlinburg.
Gatlinburg traffic, helicopter 441 Delta Echo, currently 6 miles to the west, 2.9 descending northeastbound, Gatlinburg.
We're going to use all this displaced threshold. Alrighty, you ready?
I'm ready.
Brakes are set, throttle's coming up 1700. Mixtures are rich. Gauges look good. Gauges are in the green. Fuel flows look good. Airspeed's alive. 50, 60, 70.
Gatlinburg traffic, helicopter 1 Delta Echo, 4.5 to the west, just crossed the extended center line runway 28 at 2.3, continuing northeastbound north of Chapman Highway, final call Gatlinburg.
Tap the brakes.
Golf, parking runway 28, Gatlinburg right, close passing.
Flapping out of blue line. Yaw dampers coming on.
Knoxville approach Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, VFR request.
Lumberg 443060, descend maintain 4000, turn right 140. Who had the request?
It's November 771 Bravo Charlie, Cessna 310 off of Gatlinburg. We're 5 or 6 to the northwest, climbing out of 4,200, climbing to 6,500, looking for 5 mile to Chicago Aurora. It's Alpha Romeo Romeo.
Alright, 7 Bravo Charlie, just for now, let's squawk 0351 and I'll get back to you on your flight following.
0351 for 1 Bravo Charlie.
5 Lima Golf, turn right 360. Heading 360, 5 Lima Golf. 7 Bravo Charlie, ready to contact, showing you 8 miles north of Gatlinburg, altitude indicates 4,600, maintain VFR.
1 Bravo Charlie, Wilco at 771 Bravo Charlie.
1 Bravo Charlie, roger, thanks, I'll get back to you on everything here in a minute. Just, alright, November 1 Bravo Charlie, Knoxville.
1 Bravo Charlie, go ahead.
You're going to Alpha Romeo Romeo, correct?
That's correct.
Alright, 1 Bravo Charlie, reset to transponder squawk 6006.
6006, 1 BC. They're building subdivisions over here, babe.
District 5084, descend maintain 4000.
I know.
Maintain 4000, 5084.
Me neither. On a house on a mountain, like the cabin.
Yeah. And I want to own some land.
I don't know if it needs to be quite
I want, like, yeah.
treacherous.
No.
That was really cool driving up and down that mountain.
That was. That lake by Gatlinburg, though, that looked really cool. That Douglas Lake. And that may not be bad. And then there's this Morristown Airport. Look at that lake. This Cherokee Lake, and it's right outside of Knoxville, so you could have a big city.
This whole big river here is like all beachfront.
District
like,
5084, report
it's
fuel
all
when you got at your 10 o'clock
It
and
makes-
11 mile.
This is called Norris Lake.
District
This is
5084,
where they dam it up here.
Grumman 889, I'm ready to service squad VFR, appreciate improved, good day.
I'm gonna start doing that. I like that.
Good day to you.
Like a real aggressive good day. to everyone.
So, babe, what was your favorite part of Gatlinburg, Tennessee? What were your thoughts?
My favorite part was the Ober.
Atlanta, good morning,
Gatlinburg.
November 182 Zulu, Zulu to 7,000 feet.
Thing at the top of the
November
mountain.
182 Zulu, Zulu.
They were having like an Oktoberfest type deal going on there. So
3019 for 2 Zulu, Zulu.
it was extra fun.
Yeah.
Riding up the chairlift and doing the slide thing down. And there was, I did not know that like Gatlinburg was popping off like that, man. There was a lot to do and a lot to. I definitely want to come back with the kids and do all the fun like coasters or go-karts and so go to like the crazy big putt-putt golf places.
It was a good scoping out mission for the little kids to figure out.
That was a good scoping out mission. Now I know what to do, and I think we should like do the cabin thing again. I really liked that cabin was awesome. They would like that.
So
We're going to like Ripley's and the little museums and stuff.
Yeah, they have all that. I used to
tried
go to
get Kevin
Gatlinburg.
come into the haunted house. He doesn't like haunted houses.
13,000 and 3019 for Elvis 31.
It's not my thing, okay? I used to go to Gatlinburg growing up as a kid, real young kid. And we just found out because we had breakfast with my parents.
31. Do you want us to maintain a current
And my parents did their honeymoon there when they got married.
Right now,
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
And they went up to like she said the top of the mountain where we went.
Yeah, up to over Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
Left turn direct volunteer direct.
So that's pretty neat.
Down to 13,000.
And that's been going on. They've been married for, I don't know, 45 years. Yeah, it's just fun. I mean, it's grown up a lot and it's gotten more congested as time goes on.
Bravo Charlie, contact Indianapolis, center 124.62.
2462, 1BC, you see it. Indianapolis Center, Twin Cessna 771, Bravo Charlie, VFR 6,500.
November 771, Bravo Charlie in the center, good afternoon. The latitude altimeter is 3018, currently more than 1 hour old.
3018, roger. These clouds look like they're at our altitude, but I don't know.
I used to think that, but I no longer think that anymore. We're above them.
Okay.
Yeah, but for the review on flying into Gatlinburg Airport, first time I've flown in there, beautiful runway, well maintained. That FBO was top notch. I think I forgot to film the inside of it, and I apologize. The people were amazing. I love when I get back to Southern Draw people.
Yeah.
They were so nice, incredibly helpful. The same price for a rental car if you'd went to Sevierville, and they deliver it to the airport and they pull it up to your airplane so you can load up. It was easy to tie the plane down. The fee was $10 to park there overnight. And fuel prices are, you know, they're not the cheapest in the South, but it's about what you'd expect for a
touristy place like
touristy type airport, yeah.
We had a fun little debacle with the cabin though. We got there and we
At
couldn't get
402,
in.
cross Darby at and maintain
There's no
1000.
service. Like neither I have AT&T and T-Mobile.
3012.
Neither one of us had like service, but we ended up like getting the code finally. Like we plugged it in. And we're like, it's not working, and they're like, oh yeah, you're not gonna be able. It's not gonna open until 4. And it was like 3, and we were like,
please, go to
They were serious about the check-in time, so note to self on that, guys. You don't need a nap, babe. You're gonna be okay. We have like 2 hours left.
2 hours and 11 minutes.
You wanna test those out?
Yeah.
They're just so comfy. They clamp just the required amount to seal the earmuffs and to make all the noise go away, but they don't ever hurt your head. And the mic is nice and clear. You don't have to shout to break squelch. It's just so quiet a lot of times I can't even hear. I've mentioned this before. When my props get very slightly out of sync, I'll get the people who like to fine-tune critique the videos about my props being out of sync. And I fully understand how to sync props. It's just hard to sync if you can't hear them out of sync. Let's see what the weather is at Aurora. It's clear until 250 at 12, gust 19. I would expect bumps. I would expect bumps in the descent.
And Chicagoland? No way. Get out.
Say it isn't so.
Never would be when we fly home. All I wanna do is a zoom, 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 and a boom, boom. Shake it, rum shaker.
First Blue Street 65.
You're pretty old school.
13.9 for 11,000. We have Papa.
Well, we've left the mountains and the hill country for the most part.
We've entered the flatlands.
Good. Pretty flat. Occasional light chop. And we're losing a little bit of ground speed, 172 knots now. I think we were at 174. 290 miles away, hour and 40 minutes. Doing pretty good, babe.
Yep. I think I'm gonna go pee. And I don't think I'm gonna come back.
What?
But I love you.
Hey.
Boop, boop.
Yeah, come back.
Love your face.
What if I get bored up here? Alright, babe.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
With
Alright,
you,
bye-bye.
5,000.
Hey, but there's a lot. What seat are you gonna sit in?
Well, that one is the only one that reclines.
My IFR flight plan.
There's a flaw in the design here.
I have information, Papa.
Well, don't mess with my smoke hood.
Maybe the other one reclines and we just have
I
to
need
figure
my
it out.
emergency smoke hood in reach.
1410.
Okay. Okay. That hurts.
Safety first.
Love you.
Love you. Bye. Watch the camera. She always tries to
radar contact, 5 miles southwest.
with that
Richmond,
badonkadonk.
3014.
Trying to take out the camera.
Clear for the Richmond Airport, as filed. I'm in maintain 6 south.
This river, as we have shown before, because we like to go south, is the dividing line between Kentucky and Indiana here. And you'll notice that there's an empty set of headsets next to me because I am all by myself. This is what happens. She starts roaming around the airplane, gets a pillow and a blanket, goes night-night. I can't, if a flight's longer than an hour, there's a good chance that she'll be taking a nap. Although I was successful on the way down at getting her not to do that. There's Cincinnati, Louisville, right in between the two. Just kind of easy to see on this map a bit, just because it shows the states really well. Took off from Tennessee, North Carolina border there. And then now we're in Indiana. 244 miles from home. Going kind of slow right now at 174 knots. About an hour and 24 minutes away. Like 100, I don't know, 95, 98 miles an hour, somewhere in that range probably. If she's not with me, then I'll put her on north up, and then I'll have the synthetic vision page, and then that kind of is my chi right there. When she's with me, I let her have this one, and she's pretty particular about liking north up. So this is super handy for approaches because it throws the CDI and the VDI on there.
1,800, climbing 2,500.
Louisville for 1 Bravo Charlie. You know if that MOA ahead JPG Bravo is active today?
1 Bravo Charlie, it's cold for about another 40 minutes, so you'll make it.
Thank you much, sir. So my IFD 550, I was just looking at that on the map. The IFD 550 gave me a message and said MOA ahead. You go to it and it says JPG Bravo MOA 6 to 17,999. So if you're VFR, you can fly right through MOAs that are active. They'll route the IFR traffic non-participating around. If I have to go through a MOA that's active because there's weather and you know there's a really compelling reason, I'll go through a MOA if I have to. You're allowed to. But I try to avoid going through a MOA because those are military operating areas. The military plans
5764 departure radar contact.
a flight to go into that airspace. They reserve that airspace. They train and they pre-plan, you know, maybe it's, you never know what it is. It could be a couple of fighters doing a 2v2 and they're in there dogfighting. Or it could be a bunch of helicopters doing different instrument training or load carrying training, or they could be practicing aerial refueling. Any number of things the military does to train to protect the country and, you know, be proficient at being war fighters. They have to train, and that's what the MOAs are for all over the country. So at any rate, if you go through it, they may have to knock it off. They may see you on their radar, or they have somebody give them a call from the ground that's observing it, or they just visually pick you up as they're doing their military operation, and they may have to knock it off and wait for you to exit. Yeah, you can be through there. To me, it's just as easy. I would just turn 20 degrees left if he said it was going to be hot. Add 2 minutes to my total flight time so I don't ruin potentially a bunch of guys' day that we're planning to have that airspace.
Control 5764, contact center on 128.3.
310 pilot philosophy on MOAs while you're VFR. I guess since I'm sitting here talking about them, I can show you how they're depicted. So you can see the yellow boxes. Those are the different MOAs there. So this was the one I originally asked about, and he said it was gone hot as soon as I got through or I had time. And then this one right here, he said was cold. And then that's it for the rest of our flight. We don't have any more airspace issues throughout. So you can also see how it looks on the iPad. You can see that MOA there. And then as you zoom in, it tells you the name of it and the altitudes it is. So you can make sure you're not wasting your time asking air traffic control about a MOA that at your altitude, if it's only from 10 to 18,000, why would you be asking them? It is a funny contrast.
300, contact Cedar Rapids approach, 119.7, good day.
An hour and a half, 2 hours of flying, you depart the mountains and the green, the rolling hills and the rivers and the lakes of East Tennessee. And then you get to the Midwest, into the Farm Belt, and as far as you can see, especially this time of year, all the corn is now turned yellow and all the leaves have fallen off of the soybeans, or the fields have all been picked. So everything is just the same shade of yellowish brown as far as the eye can see. I was talking with my dad and mom about the video I did. I think we were coming back from Sun and Fun, I don't know. We've got well over 100 videos now, maybe 150, I don't even know. It's starting to get tough to remember. But there was a video where she was sleeping in the back and it was nice and smooth, and I was trying to land without waking her up. I think that was the title.
645 Bravo, climb maintain flight level 230.
Something about landing before waking her up. If I find that, I'll put that up here. But I was unsuccessful. The autopilot was flying the approach and it was nice and smooth, but then as typical, when you descend out of the cruise altitude,
4988 Chicago,
it got bumpy and woke her up.
Flight level 200.
For information, Victor 1752 Zulu, wind 2208, temperature 21, dew point 9, altimeter 2990. Arrivals expect on approach runway 27. Notice to airman, runway 1836 closed. Taxiway Charlie closing with the runway 927 at south of Papa. Runway 9 Pappy's at the service, runway 1533 closed. Use caution for gliders in the vicinity of Hinckley Airport at or below 6,000 feet within a 10-mile radius. Advise you have information, Victor.
Alrighty, we got Victor. They did change it. It looks like Sleeping Beauty's awake. I don't know if she's coming up here. Alright, she's coming up here. I have to move all my stuff. Getting all sorts of stuff in places. She's gonna have the camera. Comes in like a dadgum wrecking ball. Trying to move all my stuff, trying to hit the cameras. Dead, she's got lines on her face. Looking like she just woke up from a deep, deep sleep.
Did you miss me?
I was saying how much I love you and how sweet you were.
No.
Man, you came up here like a wrecking ball. Kind of protect the camera, trying to step on all my cords.
November 6642, Juliet, contact you around approach 119.7.
I gave you a warning that I was coming up here. You better
I was working on it.
Get freaking ready. You know
Babe,
what I'm
we're
saying?
4988.
We're about to be on the ground. 15 minutes.
7.3.
I know.
How do you know? You've been sleeping.
Because I could see this from back there.
Should have never learned you how to use this stuff.
Bravo 1 Bravo Charlie, multiple VFR targets from your 12 round trip 1 o'clock in about 10 miles. Currently indicating from 2,600 up to about 3,300, all unverified.
1 Bravo Charlie's looking.
Well, let me take in the radios without approval here.
There's something in my eyeball. It's like bothering me.
Alright, we got ATIS information, Victor.
Victor.
And we're going in, yeah. So when they switch us to approach, I got 1935 already keyed up. And we got Victor. We're starting now. Pattern altitude.
Star 771 Bravo Charlie, contact Chicago approach 119.35.
1935, 1 Bravo Charlie.
Yeah, Victor.
Your mom's got Victor. What are we descending to? Just descending?
Yeah, just descending.
Chicago approach, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie is descending VFR through 6,000. For Aurora, we have Victor.
771 Bravo Charlie, Chicago approach, roger.
Hey look, the camera, I've got this part figured out. Remember last time I couldn't record the arrival?
Yeah.
So now we're recording the arrival. That's kind of neat. I wish I'd have got all those mountains and cool stuff. Hey, 571 Juliet Alpha. I was trying to catch that guy. They shipped him to Chicago when we were like 40 miles from the
Where are you guys coming back from?
Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
Sounds like fun.
It was. Well, a quick trip, but it was a good time.
Much better than the alternative.
Amen. 1 Bravo Charlie, contact approach 133.5. Good luck with the next guy.
3352. Let's see, who's this in? The Chicago approach, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, VFR descending at 4,200.
771 Bravo Charlie, Chicago approach, altimeter 2989.
Oh, no. 2989, 1 Bravo Charlie.
Who's that?
Holscher.
Oh, that's funny. It is Holscher.
All flip-flops. Alright, babe, I'm ready. You're gonna land this thing or what? Got stuff to do.
Working on it.
And approach 1 Bravo Charlie has Aurora in sight. We'll go ahead and cancel flight following.
1 Bravo Charlie, Roger, radar services terminated. Squawk VFR for change approved. Have a good one.
1 Bravo Charlie, see you. Aurora Tower, Twin Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, 9 miles southeast of the airport, descending out of 3,000 with Victor.
Cessna 771 Bravo Charlie, Aurora Tower, flight northbound, enter 4 miles straight in runway 27.
Northbound for 4 miles straight into 271 Bravo Charlie.
Who would have thought it was going to be bumpy when we descended?
I know.
Altitude 1,000 to go.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, autopilot's going on. Time to fly.
There's traffic 12 o'clock, 3 miles, 400 feet above. I think that's a Skyhawk call sign. Sierra Papas, aren't they Skyhawks? I don't know. 300 feet.
Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie, traffic 11
Inside.
o'clock, 2 miles eastbound 2,800.
1 Bravo Charlie, traffic in sight.
Traffic, 12 o'clock,
And
high,
November
2
3 Sierra Papa, you have
miles.
traffic off your right wing, Twin Cessna 2,300, they have you in sight, no factor, frequency change approved. Frequency change approved. Have a good day. See you 310.
Yeah.
That was nice. Gear coming down. Fuel pumps on low. Fuel's on the mains.
5-2 Romeo Charlie Alpha.
In the green.
You monitor ground point 7.
Take care. Good.
Romeo 4.
Turning 4 mile final.
We don't have a landing clear.
No, tell them we're turning 4 mile final.
And 1 Bravo Charlie's turning 4 mile final.
1 Bravo Charlie, roger. Runway 27 cleared to land. 1 departure priority arrival.
Runway 27 clear to land, 1 BC, thanks.
Hey, good day, sir. E-Star 350 Enbridge Pipeline Patrol just off to the south of 1,100 feet and 10 miles. We'd like to transition your zone, our usual route on the west side from south to north. Helicopter Charlie Golf Echo Papa Whiskey, transition through the Delta approved as requested, altimeter 2988. 2988, transition approved as requested, Charlie Golf Echo Papa Whiskey.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy.
And Twin Cessna 1 Bravo Charlie, left turn Charlie Alpha to parking, monitor ground 121.7. Have a nice day.
Charlie Alpha will monitor ground 1 Bravo Charlie, good day.
That was a nice fight.
I thought it was a great fight. You know, a little long, but whatever.
I shut your sleeping mouth.
Hey, somebody's taking our picture.
Oh, that's nice. I get messages from friends sometimes of our plane taxiing in and out,
Yeah.
like in picture or in video. Always fun. Well, guys, thanks for riding along. Hope you guys enjoyed the Gatlinburg trip video. Hopefully the video turned out. I have no idea what any next flight would be, but we'll make sure to keep traveling and keep showing our general aviation adventures around the country.
709er Lima Alpha,
Yes.
runway 27 cleared
No
to
matter
land.
how small or big the trips are, we always have a blast. We appreciate the support.
Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the Instagram, check out the Patreon account. Got all that listed down there.
Yeah, check it all out. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.